What up, everybody? Here I am back with a video update after like more than 2 weeks. Oopsies. No, I got my fourth shot last Friday, and so that means I'm currently 42, 43, 44, 45, 48 days on T. 48. 48 days on T. What the fuck? Where did that time go? But in the meantime, my voice is steadily going down, and the best discovery I've discovered this week is that I started growing a mustache. That's so cool. So, obviously that's one of the things I was looking forward to, and you can kind of see the outline of it a little bit on top of my lip. That shadow there, yeah, that's the hair that started growing. And I'm not crazy because other people can see it, thank you very much, but I am really excited about that. That's a really cool part of my transition, and yeah, so I've had that happen, and last week I went to Brooklyn, but before I went to Brooklyn I got my fourth T shot, and at that time I was spotting a little bit, as far as like menstrual cycle, I was spotting a little bit, and I was like, cool, I'm just spotting, that means it's like actually going away. But it decided that spotting wasn't enough and decided to take on a full-fledged menstrual cycle for the past week, and it's been kind of annoying. I don't know what to do about it, but clearly I just have to deal with it, and so I'm dealing with it. It's really weird and annoying, and it's definitely such a strange thing to like know that I have testosterone in my body, yet I still am having my period. But hopefully this is the last period I will have. Fingers crossed and toes crossed, everything crossed. So that's been kind of weird, but it's been pretty good. I've really, the last couple weeks have been really good to me. I've been throwing myself into music, and when I went to Brooklyn last week, I got an interview with Ryann, who is one of the co-founders of Bklyn Boihood, a fantastic organization, and I'm going to actually put that in the little about section or right here, so you can click on that link and get to their page, Bklyn Boihood. And so yeah, I've really just been having a really crazy week, crazy couple weeks, and enjoying myself and throwing myself into things that I really enjoyed doing. So a little background about Bklyn Boihood if you're unfamiliar. Bklyn Boihood was an organization started in, actually I don't know when it started, maybe about a year ago, and their sole purpose is to create representations and showcase, highlight representations of masculine of center women of color and trans men of color. So anybody who really falls along that masculine of center line, that spectrum, and is a person of color, will find a lot of really great and beautiful people in this organization. They've recently put out a calendar, which will be talked about in the interview, and I'll let Ryann explain a lot more of that because that's her thing. So I'm really excited for you guys to watch this interview. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you again when I have a new update. Peace. Okay, so what's up? Welcome. My name is Micah. You are watching my vlog right now. I have a whole bunch of other vlogs that you should also watch, but I am a F to M, and so I'm part of this larger queer, masculine of center, trans man community that has an awesome following in Brooklyn, and I'm here with my dude Ryann, and anyway, I'm here with my dude Ryann, and she is the co-founder of Bklyn Boihood, and you can check out, we don't have a calendar, it's right there, but there's a calendar out, there's fucking shirts, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I will let Ryann talk about that. So, tell me a little bit about Bklyn Boihood.
Well, I wish my partner was here, Genesis, but me and Genesis started Bklyn Boihood to sort of promote empowerment and visibility to queer and trans folks of color on the masculine spectrum, because it's just, it doesn't happen enough, and we were having a hard time like seeing ourselves represented in any way. So this was sort of like us paying homage to ourselves, sort of recognizing beauty in a different way.
Which is super rad, and you should always recognize the beauty in your community. So, what projects have you done? Like, speak about the calendar, and the shirts and other things that you've done.
Yeah, so the calendar was out June of this year. It was released the weekend of New York City Pride.
I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah, we keep looking at it and shit. But no, it was a really dope project. We feature, I think, 14 different queer and trans folks. Everybody's from Brooklyn, New York City, except Kat and Stas from Dissatisfaction, who are sort of featured from Seattle. But yeah, hold on, I'm gonna try to do the same thing. No,
no, this is Innocence. This is from a while ago, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
But anyway, everyone should cop yours at BklynBoihood.com. Is that gonna come out weird?
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah.
If not,
but,
I'll put something in the video.
Yeah, so we put the calendar out. It's amazing, like the feedback that we got for it. It sort of caught fire in Canada. A lot of folks in California have sent love and gotten them, but it was a fresh project. We host parties. We do house parties.
So become a fan of them on Facebook, like them.
Yeah, we try to do them like every few months or whatever, or when the wind blows. It just depends. But we provide like a really, really safe space, dope DJs, real gritty Brooklyn, So we do that. At our last party, we had GMAC, Gay Men's Health Crisis, out here doing HIV tests, and they tested like 30 people, which is rad, because who comes to a party and gets tested? I don't know.
So like they're just doing big things.
We're just trying to connect and build. So organizations out there, groups or individuals that are sort of down to help build the movement we connect with and want to keep connecting with. So hit us up. But yeah, we have really big plans. We're gonna announce some things early next year. Michael will be one of the first to know, so we'll keep you posted.
I'll let you know.
But yeah. I could talk forever. So
yeah, well, that's pretty cool. Bklyn Boihood is definitely representing people of color who fall on that spectrum, and we often find that there's like not a lot of us, and I think that because of the way that we met is how we're trying to like expand this community. But we met through Bklyn Boihood. We met through the Brown Boy Project.
Yeah,
and Ryan was actually
find
my
out about
roommate.
them. Yeah.
Brown Boy Project. Talk about your experience there, because I've only ever really offered mine. So
I don't know. It was just not to sound corny or cliche, but it was like some life altering shit. You know what I mean? Like, just put a lot of things in perspective. They break down masculinity and femininity in a way that it's just so. I don't know. It's like it's one of those like aha light bulb things. Like, everything that Cole says, you're just like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
You know what I mean?
Like,
so,
understand, and yeah, it was.
They hooked us up. Like, we get a life coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
man.
To try and help
Brown
us
Boy
with our
projects
projects.
For all those brown boys out
Self-care.
there. Seriously. Self-care is like the most important thing that we learn there.
And the friends.
I mean, we learn a lot, but self-care.
Now we have
that was
like
one of the best, and we got a lot of friends, and we have friends now all over the country. Yeah, just got a visit from LB.
Shout out to LB. ATL.
What's up, LB?
She knows holding it down here.
Yeah, so it's just, it's family, and we're trying to expand that. So look out for Brown Boy Project. Look out for Bklyn Boihood. If you look at if you follow me on Tumblr, then you'll be able to see all those Bklyn Boihood pictures that I post up, because they're just too sexy.
And check out the blog, because we're going to have some really dope writers hopping on in the next few weeks, and want to start a lot of dialogue. So
yeah, so check out the blog, BklynBoihood.com, BklynBoihood.com. So check that out, and thank you very much for watching.